This is Marco Raimondo with rwashers at washmart.com. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We love the support from our local industry and our non-local industry. What we have here is a prototype. This is going to be a pressure washer that we have fabricated in our shop. We've done a lot of the work with this CNC plasma table here. Does a lot of the smaller custom parts for us. We also do an epoxy primer and single stage acrylic urethane. Look how glossy that paint is. I don't know of anyone that actually does this type of paint work on their power washers aside from us. And apparently Fred Raimondo has been doing this for over 30 years. This has been the standard for him on how he paints these frames. Now, what's unique about this machine is not that it's a 3,000 psi 8 gallon per minute machine. It's that it is a poly chain. Some people consider it a timing belt. Some people call it a gear drive. So what we have here is the belt. You can call it the timing belt. You can call it the poly chain. There is no friction. Basically, it has these teeth that bite onto the gears, and there's no friction. It pulls it, and what's nice about this is you have no loss of power from friction. I don't have the percentage on how much you lose whenever you're using belts because of friction, but there is a power loss, so you can get a little bit more pressure or gallons per minute out of this system by using a gear drive. This is going to be the belt guard for the gears. We're using stainless bolts so that they don't oxidize and rattle off. But that's going to be the belt guard that goes on here. This is going to be a Comet TWS 8035 1750 RPM pump. This is going to be the Kohler CH730. Well, it's called a 725 here, but normally it's going to be a 730 because they discontinued the 725s. It's going to be a 23.5 horsepower. This is going to be an equivalent of the Honda GX690. As far as power is concerned, it's actually slightly more powerful. Made in the USA, not Indonesia. Another thing that's nice about this skid that we've designed here is that it's going to have the battery incorporated into the frame. Instead of having a battery box that's separate and bolted down at a different location on your trailer, it's going to be incorporated on the frame. We did a taller, more vertical battery instead of the wider, fatter Group 24 that we normally use. This is going to be the Group 51, yes. All right. Water filter going into the pump. We have the VB350 unloader, which is going to be the longest lasting unloader in our experience in this industry. If you need to change your filter, easy access to the bottom. We have, if you need to change your pump, or you're going to need to change your pump before you need to change this timing belt, just as a heads up. But you have this piece right here. This is what you are going to tighten or loosen to adjust your gears. And then there's two large bolts on the bottom. Let me see if I can get a good video of it down here. Probably not. Okay.
3/4 inch bolts.
3/4 inch bolts are going to be at the bottom of this that you loosen so that you can slide this pump back so that you can tighten this, and it is perfectly aligned. You're not going to have any issues with it getting cockeyed at all. You're not going to have to use a crowbar for any of this application. But that's going to be pretty much it. This is going to be one of our new prototypes. We don't normally build gas powered. We usually build these diesel powered units here that are, some people call them overbuilt. I call them perfectly built. And that's going to be it. If you have any questions, please give us a message. Message me at Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. But that's going to be it. We're going to have more gas-powered units here in the future. We're stepping into this. Due to the coronavirus slowing everything down, we're actually having time to start doing more projects that we didn't have time to do. So, thank you for shopping at Washmart.